My neighbors are I did not write that. I just read it. Okay? Relax. Take it easy. Calm down. Listen. So I realize this is hardly the top problem in the world right now. I am not that clueless or insensitive, but please just allow me anyway, because with everything else going on in the world, I wanted my home to be my haven. It's the only place I have. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I love my home. My home is where my heart is. My home is where I have peace. Some bastards don't understand that, though. The world can be a place to be. There's a lot of stress and loneliness and darkness. I had a really abusive childhood and have suffered some significant trauma which I will never fully recover from. Having said that, I have fought tooth and nail to pull myself out of the depths and try and create a better life for myself and my kids. Long story short, my husband and I, okay, so now we know this is a woman. Because some of this stuff, it's like anonymous, that I'm reading, so we know it's a woman now, or at least we think. Dudes don't have whatever. We know it's a woman. Long story short, my husband and I have worked our absolute asses off for many years to build a life where we can find some peace. 5 years ago, we built our first home. I haven't lived in any one spot for more than a year my entire life, so building a home was a huge deal. We used all of our savings, and we have put so much work into this house. It's not fancy, but we were very deliberate about choosing where we would put down roots for ourselves and our kids. So fast forward 5 years, the new next door neighbors moved in and totally took on the property next door. Freaking neighbors. I hate neighbors. Whatever. I don't like neighbors, man. And it's not that I don't like, whatever. Let's just read. We're not talking about me. We're talking about you. You poor soul. You poor miserable soul. We're talking about you. The new next door neighbors moved in and totally took on the property next door. They've torn up much of the grass and laid down gravel. They've allowed the lawn to die. The weeds have grown 6 feet tall. The guy seems to have a hobby for collecting scrap metal and piling it up. One of those people. There are diapers in the backyard and literal trash blowing around. I was willing to work with some of this up until the weeds being 6 feet tall, and now the diapers and the trash. There's a rusty old boat, and someone in the household dug a hole in the middle of the yard just for putting trash in. So they don't believe in dumpsters. I can't make sense of it. So it's an actual intentionally dug hole that trash is shoved into. It's a trash pit. They dug a trash pit, on their property. Maybe some of the crap that they got blown across their lawn will blow into that hole, and you won't have to deal with it. They have 2 pitiful dogs that never get taken on walks and bark at us every time we go in our own backyard. I'll kill a dog. I take that back. I might just choke him a little bit. I take that back too. Let's be animal sensitive here, guys. It's not the dog's fault that their owners are pieces of trash. They built a huge shed blocking our view of the mountains. Well, it is their property. Their dog killed our pet rabbit. Damn. They leave their trash cans in the middle of the driveway year round. I just need to rant and say it pisses me off that we are over here trying to make a nice space for kids to grow up, and the next door neighbors can't even be bothered to put their trash in the trash can, and we have to live next to it. We can't just move because the housing market is ridiculous, especially where we live. And I'm not trying to trick someone else into moving in next door to this hole. Plus, I love my house. Just them is how they end this. Oh, so many things wrong here. I don't know what to do to help you. That sucks. You can't control neighbors. It's unfortunate. It's the kind of weird world we live in where people are right next door to you, you know? They live so... I hate being able to see people when I step out of my house. When I step out of my house, when I go start my vehicle outside, I don't want anyone to hear my vehicle start. I don't want to have to... You can look across in neighborhoods. You can look from your house all the way down like 10 houses down and see all the people in their lawns. If they're all out trying to relax and have a peaceful evening outside, in a lot of neighborhoods, you can look all the way down and see everybody in their lawns in the backyard or whatever having their personal family time. And if you happen to end up next to somebody like this, best of luck to you. I don't know what to tell you. That sucks. Any advice I could give you would be like illegal. So I just can't give you any advice. You know? It would be a shame. It would be a damn shame if like a fire were to start, or like I don't know, man, some water pipes were to burst. It'd be a damn shame if any of those things were to happen. And I would never advise anything like that to happen or for anyone to do anything like that. Terrible. But people like that, they don't necessarily give a damn about you, you know? So, I don't know. I'm sorry. I feel for you. I really do. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Coffee Talks with Jared Jackson. Reading anonymous confessions. This stuff's baller. I like reading it. We're going to catch you guys in the next video. Clean up your trash. Stay safe. Peace.